Hello, good evening, wherever you are watching us from. My name is Najib Ahmed, and this is Dalsan TV English News, Somalia's premier TV station. First thing first, the main news headlines. Somalia probes near coalition between Ethiopian Airlines and Qatar Airways. US begins its largest military exercise in East Africa. A police chief detained for the murder of Mogadishu businessman. Kardo district inaugurates modern market to empower small businesses. The Somali Civil Aviation Authority is investigating a near collision between Ethiopian Airlines and Qatar Airways planes over the Gulf of Aden near Somalia. The incident occurred on February 2024 when the Somalia air traffic controller mistakenly instructed one aircraft to climb to 40,000 feet. This comes amid rising tension between the breakaway region of Somaliland and Somalia over airspace control.
Qatar Airways has reported that its international pilots skillfully averted a mid-air collision with an Ethiopian Airlines Airbus A350 over Somali airspace on Saturday, February 24. A spokesperson for Qatar Airways emphasized that their pilots are extensively trained to handle unexpected events that may occur in airspace. Advertisements. Qatar Airways invests heavily in state-of-the-art systems to ensure that our highly trained pilots safely operate our aircraft in airspace around the world, the Qatar Airways spokesperson told the BBC. He added, "These systems provide our crews with the multifaceted ability to manage air traffic and ensure their safety through proper manners." While the Qatari company did not explicitly detail the incident, it was reported that around 9:32 Universal Time Coordinated, a potential mid-air collision between a Qatar Airways Boeing 787-8, A7 BCN, and an Ethiopian Airlines Airbus A350-900 ETATY, was narrowly avoided over Somali airspace on February 24. Qatar Airways Flight QR1383, flying from Doha, DOH, to Entebbe, EBB, and Ethiopian Airlines Flight ET602, en route from Addis Ababa, ABB, to Dubai, DXB, received conflicting instructions from air traffic controllers in Mogadishu. Both flights safely landed at their respective destinations, with QR1383 touching down at Entebbe Airport at 11:58 Universal Time Coordinated and ET602 arriving in Dubai at 12:05 Universal Time Coordinated. The Somali Civil Aviation Authority has announced that it will investigate the incident.
The police commander of Heliwa district in Mogadishu, Commander Abdul Fattah Qoslai, along with several of his bodyguards, have been detained in connection with the murder of prominent businessman Abubakar Ahmed Kabah. The body of Abubakar Ahmed was discovered last Thursday in the remote Garispali area on the outskirts of Mogadishu following his abduction from Karan neighborhood.
The police commander of Heliwa district in Mogadishu, Commander Abdul Fattah Qoslai, along with several of his bodyguards, have been detained in connection with the murder of prominent businessman Abubakar Ahmed Kabah. The body of Abubakar was discovered last Thursday in the remote Garasbali area on the outskirts of Mogadishu, following his abduction from Heliwa district the previous week. Abubakar Ahmed was a highly respected figure in the currency exchange sector and a diaspora returnee known for his educational achievements. The abduction took place under the cover of darkness as he was en route to his home in the Wararaadde neighborhood. Police officials have confirmed that the suspects, including Commander Abdul Fattah Qoslai, are currently being held at the CID center of the Somali police where they are undergoing investigation. The case has garnered significant attention due to the alleged involvement of police personnel in such a heinous act, shaking the faith of the community in law enforcement. Former Somali police spokesperson Sadiq Dodishe, who recently stepped down from his position, revealed in a police report that the perpetrators had been identified, although specific details were scarce at the time. The arrest of the commander marks a crucial turning point in the investigation, emphasizing the seriousness of the accusations against the law enforcement officials. Meanwhile, a local businessman, Mohammed Ahmed Abdurrahman Biriq, met a tragic end on Monday afternoon when he was fatally stabbed in a public market in the Wadajir district of Mogadishu. The incident, which unfolded amidst a long-standing dispute between Abdurrahman and a female trader, has sent shockwaves through the community and raised concerns about escalating violence in the Somali capital. Police and eyewitnesses have reported that the women, assisted by her brother, allegedly carried out the attack. The conflict between Abdurrahman and the woman had been simmering for several days, with tension steadily escalating. The dispute reached a devastating climax when the woman's brother reportedly restrained the businessman while she inflicted fatal wounds upon him. The incident has sparked outrage among the victim's family, who are demanding justice before contesting to bury Abdurrahman's body. The latest murder adds to the distressing trend of violence in Mogadishu, with several cases unresolved deaths leaving bodies unburied for extended periods. The escalation of violence and the subsequent delay in providing proper burials for the deceased had been a profound impact on the community's well-being. As the investigations and legal proceedings unfold in this tragic case, the community awaits justice and a resolution that would enable the family to find closure and lay their loved ones to rest.
Kardo District Governor Abdi Said Qal, along with Deputy Governor, the Acting Secretary of the Municipal Government, local council members of the Central Station Commander, and the department directors came together on Monday to inaugurate a new market aimed at supporting small businesses. The project was funded by the USAID Somalia.
Kardo's District Governor Abdi Said Qal, along with Deputy Governor, the Acting Secretary of the Municipal Government, local council members, the Central Station's Commander, and department directors came together on Monday to inaugurate a new market aimed at supporting small businesses. The modern facility, designed specifically for small-scale traders previously operating in flood-prone drainage areas, is part of a comprehensive initiative to enhance urban infrastructure and safety in the region. The relocation of businesses to the new market is in line with ongoing efforts to mitigate flood risk, which include the opening of floodgates and the demolition of at-risk homes. The inauguration ceremony marked an important milestone in the district's commitment to providing a safe and conducive environment for small businesses to thrive. Small businesses owners currently situated in vulnerable drainage zones were given a 3-day window to transaction to the new market space. Small businesses owners currently situated in vulnerable drainage zones were given a 3-day window to transition to the new market space. This transition will not only protect them from the risk of flooding but also ensure that they have access to comprehensive services for their businesses' operations. The newly inaugurated market is poised to become a vibrant hub for a diverse range of local enterprises, vendors offering a wide array of products including vegetables, fruits, meat, milk, clothes, shoes, and essentials will populate the market. The modern market facility has been thoughtfully designed to meet the specific needs of small-scale traders. It offers a secure and well-organized space that will enhance their ability to conduct business effectively. The opening of floodgates and the demolition of at-risk homes further demonstrate the district's commitment to safeguarding its residents and fostering a resilient and sustainable environment. The inauguration of the new market signifies a significant step forward in Kardo's district's journey toward enhancing urban infrastructure and promoting economic development.
A US-led military exercise named Justified Accord began in Kenya on Monday, with more than 20 nations taking part in what has been billed the largest event of its kind in Africa. The 11-day exercise, which will end next Thursday, is aimed at increasing participating countries' readiness for peacekeeping missions, crisis response, and humanitarian assistance, according to state-owned Somali broadcaster SNTV and Kenyan media outlet. Special forces from countries across East and Horn of Africa regions have embarked on a 2-week-long joint multinational field training exercise in Kenya, aimed at bolstering their capabilities in countering terrorism. The exercise, spearheaded by the Kenya Defense Forces KDF, sees the participation of Somalia US-trained Danab Special Forces and troops from Djibouti, Tanzania, Rwanda, and the United Kingdom and United States. The significance of this military exercise lies in its ability to bring together personnel from diverse nations to enhance readiness, promote cooperation, and prepare regional partners for both regional and international missions. During the 2-week exercise, the participating troops will focus on immersive training in practical war tactics and maneuverability skills. That's all I had for you today. Until next time, have a lovely evening.